Except the moment I decided to move on and I ignited, disappear into the fear. You know there ain't no coming back when you're still carrying the past. You can't erase, separate. Cigarette in my hand, hope you all understand. I won't be the last one in line. I finally figured out what's mine. I don't wanna live to waste another day underneath the shadow of mistakes I made. 'Cause I feel like I'm breaking inside. I don't wanna fall and say I lost it all. 'Cause maybe there's a part of me that hit the wall, leaving pieces of me behind. Leaving pieces of me behind. And I feel like I'm breaking I won't be the last one in line. I finally figured out what's mine. I don't wanna live to waste another day underneath the shadow of mistakes I made. 'Cause I feel like I'm breaking inside. I don't wanna fall and say I lost it all. 'Cause maybe there's a part of me that hit the wall, leaving pieces of me behind. Leaving pieces of me behind. And I feel like I'm breaking inside. And I feel like I'm breaking. And I feel like I'm breaking inside.
Okay, welcome back to KBLP with the Book Corner. I know, autocorrect, you gotta love it, right? That was a good one. That was a good one. We're talking turkey tonight, people. So, Lori, I think you can call Butterball. I think it's 1-800 something. I don't remember. I'll look it up for you. I'll get you the number so you can just call them, and they'll tell you what you want to know, thought, time, whatever you need. We're talking recipes here. Michelle, yeah, that's it, Michelle. Woo! Yeah, she's freaking awesome. I love her voice. Thanks to Michelle and Valerie for your recipes. Freaking awesome. Thank you, thank you. And I'll send all of them that we talked about to everybody, so y'all have them. How about some desserts? Oh, yeah. There's a pumpkin eggnog, cupcakes. And if you have time, if you like eggnog, I am not an eggnog fan. Ooh, pass. Thank you. No, thank you. So eggnog, pumpkin cupcakes. Pumpkin eggnog cupcakes. Say that 10 times. Okay. For the cupcakes, you need a box of yellow cake mix, tablespoon pumpkin pie spice, or cinnamon, your choice, 1 can pure pumpkin puree, 3 eggs, half a cup vegetable oil, a third cup eggnog, and 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. For the frosting, half a cup of butter, softened of course, 8 ounces of cream cheese, half a teaspoon cinnamon, half a teaspoon nutmeg, 3 to 4 cups powdered sugar, 2 to 4 tablespoons eggnog, and sprinkles, brown sugar or graham cracker crumbs for on the top. To make the cupcakes, preheat your oven to 350. Line your muffin pans, of course, in large bowl. Combine the cake mix, pumpkin, and just all the ingredients that you had, for the cupcakes. Mix it all together until smooth. Fill the liners 3/4 cup, 3/4 of the way full, and bake 15 to 20 minutes. Of course, let them cool. For the frosting, beat the butter and cream cheese until smooth. Add your cinnamon, nutmeg, and beat again. Then add your powdered sugar, 1/2 cup at a time, until the frosting is kind of stiff. Okay. So you beat that until the frosting is kind of stiff. Add eggnog, 1 tablespoon at a time, until you reach your desired consistency. And you put the frosting onto the cool cupcakes, top with sprinkles. Ta-da! Not too bad. It doesn't take that long to do. So easy peasy, guys. Not too bad. Not too bad. So that's eggnog, pumpkin eggnog cupcakes. What kind of pies do you guys like? Do you make the traditional pumpkin and stuff like that? Well, Michelle, I know you make the chocolate-covered cherry pie. Yum, yum, yum. Apple pie? Anybody with the apple pie? I'd really like to try something different. I just don't have the time because this looks really good. Add rum. Woohoo! What kind of pies do you guys like? Do you have the traditional pumpkin pies and stuff for Thanksgiving? Or do you have something else? Pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie. Oh, sweet potato pie. I've not had that, believe it or not. Anybody ever have sugar cream pie? Oh, I love sugar cream pie. Sugar cream pie. I've not had sweet potato pie. That I know of. I might have had it, didn't know it. Boston cream. Oh, there you go. I love Boston cream pie. There is a recipe I have here for. There, I have one for triple corn things. Corn casserole. It depends what you want. How about, do you guys like sweet potatoes? Sweet potatoes. This is a recipe for candied bacon sweet potatoes. Of course, you have your 4 pounds of sweet potatoes, a 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons of orange marmalade, 2 tablespoons packed light brown sugar, 1½ teaspoons ground cinnamon, 1/4 cup butter melted, 6 slices of bacon, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Preheat your oven to 350. Line 2 baking dishes with foil. Using your fork, pierce the sweet potatoes in several places. Put your potatoes, bake until very tender, about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let stand until cool enough to handle. Raise your oven temperature to 400. Place rack on remaining bacon sheet. Coat with cooking spray in small bowl. Combine your 2 tablespoons marmalade with brown sugar and a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Put that to the side. Arrange your bacon slices on the rack. Brush both sides with marinade cinnamon mixed with that mixture we just made. Brush both sides of bacon with that. Bake 15 minutes or until crisp. Let that cool and chop up your bacon. Coat a 2-quart baking dish or saute dish with cooking spray. Scoop potato flush from the skins into a large bowl. Mash until smooth. Stir in remaining half cup marmalade, butter, and salt, and remaining cinnamon. Transfer to baking dish. Bake 20 minutes or heat it through, and then sprinkle with your bacon. So that's not too bad. I've been looking for a recipe. I've had a couple people come in and they get little bottles of rum. Pumpkin pie with rum. That sounded just different and really good. Has anybody tried a recipe like that? Or sweet potatoes with rum in it? Anybody? Here's a rum spiked pumpkin pie. 30 minutes prep. It's classic pumpkin pie, but it gets a little kick from some rum in the filling. And you could also have a dollop of rum spiked whipped cream if you want. And of course the alcohol cooks out. So no, me either. So you do your basic pumpkin pie. It's 1 3/4 to 2 cups pumpkin puree, a 15-ounce can basically. 1.5 cups evaporated milk, 2 eggs slightly beaten, 3 tablespoons molasses, a tablespoon light brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon ground cloves, 1/4 teaspoon allspice, 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg, a tablespoon of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons dark rum, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, and of course a crust for a 9-inch pie. Of course, prepare the pie crust and refrigerate for at least an hour. Preheat your oven to 400. Partially bake the crust for 7 minutes. Remove from the oven and set aside. And reduce your oven temp to 350. Oh, I know pie. Yum, yum. Whisk together the pumpkin puree, evaporated milk, eggs, molasses, and light brown sugar until well blended. Add your spices, the salt, cinnamon, ginger, cloves, allspice, and nutmeg. In a smaller bowl, combine the cornstarch, rum, and vanilla. Whisk with a fork until the cornstarch is dissolved and stir into the pumpkin mixture. Pour the filling to pie shell and, of course, shield your edges with foil. Bake 40 to 50 minutes until a knife comes out clean. And you can serve with a rum whipped cream and a sprinkling of cinnamon sugar if you want. The rum whipped cream, if you like it, is a 1/4 cup heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar, a tablespoon, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract, and a tablespoon of dark rum. So you just do that and whip it until, the peaks form. Or you don't have to put the rum in that, but that's rum in your pie. I've never made one with the rum in it. So that would be good. So anybody else have anything else besides pie for desserts? Just asking. I know pie's always good. I like cake too. Cupcakes, cookies, whatever. I'm a bakery freak, unfortunately. Pie. Everybody has pie? Nobody has that? I'm actually going to get some big sugar cookies. Turkey ones. They're turkey, pumpkins, and candy corn. Yeah, Hike's back. So, so everybody likes pie, pretty much. Apparently. I wonder who started that pie business. I'm just wondering.